Here we go. Back on Bilbo. Not been on him now for a couple of days. We didn't log him in yesterday, so we don't know what to expect outside or anything. I hear fire. I hear fire, so we have some kind of farm animal around. Do you know something? These things are just going to turn right when we log out. Hey, blind mole. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. This is a little bit of a pain, but I do hear a type of fire mob around. So there's either a lava fiend around, a hellhound, or a lava spider. One or the other. Can you guys hear it? If you listen careful, maybe. I have to guess that it's something down in my mine. I wonder if the bear's still in the mine. The bear could have been there all the time. There's something, looks like it's flashing over there, look. See? Yeah, this is still on Mystic Highlands. Hey, Duskwind, how you doing, mate? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we've got a mature bull at the bottom. Alright, I'm going to guess there's something in the mine. I have to think there's stuff in the mine. I really hope there isn't. But I have to think there is. Worst case scenario, I would imagine the bear is still in there. You know, funnily though, Duskwind, I would rather a lava spider than a hellhound or a lava fiend, or you know, I would rather it be a lava spider. I did just do those, didn't I? Yeah. So at least we know that next episode this is going to be ripe. I will tell you this, guys, I had a little bit of bad news today. I contacted my ISP again, Virgin Media, and yeah, they're going to knock us some money off, but we're not actually going to have our upload issue fixed the latest that the fix will be, because they always give you a much later date than they anticipate the fix, but they do it because they don't want you to hold them to a date they can't meet. So their date is unfortunately October the 31st now. So it means that I can't really do any evening streams until that will be the very latest I've got to wait till. But I'm not happy about it. I can do evening streams, but I can't do Bilbo streams because I like to do them at 3,500 bits. And if I try and do that in the evening, we will lag. I'm just trying to see if I can sneak to see anything, but I can't. But today we're okay on food for the time being. We're at 82. So we need to do this house, because I bet you this house is pretty damaged now. I bet. So we need to do that house. We need to go down and check on the boat. Oh, I saw something there. Okay, that's not good. That is not good at all. A croc there. Why that would be there, I have no clue unless someone's been around here. Okay, the bear's still here. Oh, sugar. That was a bit odd. That was a little bit odd, to say the least. He came straight out on me, in my face. Just waiting for the hurting to go and we'll lead him down. Don't know why the croc's there though. I really don't. There's been no crocs in this area at all. Just way, way further up. Come on, you. Just going to lead this bear away. Just examine this boat. I'm hoping the bear's still on me. He is. A bit weirded out why that croc's there. I'm a bit weirded out why that's there. Come on, dude. I'm taking him right over here because last time I left something just there. It came back and bit me in the ass, didn't it? Just 5-10 minutes later. Right, we're going to leave him there. That crocodile is worrying me. He's appeared from kind of no man's land. I guess it could have come from over there. I guess it could. But the thing is, a croc's going to be very, very hard for me to get away from. And it just happens to be an aged one. Very interesting. Alright, let's go back up and see if there's anything else. At least that bear came straight out today. I know I've been hit a bit. Oh, in fact, you know what? That's quite a bad wound, 12. I need to get a bandage on that right now. We need to get this bandaged. Come on. But that aged crocodile is actually, it's a bit odd because it's the worst mob that could have spawned here for us. There's nothing worse than an aged croc for us, for staying alive. Oh, come on now. Let's be having you. Bilbo, get your finger out. Let's get this bandaged up. Thank you. Right, so they're going. We need to check. So it's only 3% damage. It's not as bad as I thought. But I still think there's something else down here as well. Yep. Oh my gosh, there's another bear. There's another bear in there. Sheesh. Alright. Oh, he's coming now as well. How weird. How weird is that they would not come out before and now they're coming out? Come on, dude. We might get to do something soon. Come on. I don't feel like I can take a bear on yet, so I've got to lead them away. The wolf was hard enough. If I had my studded armour, I'd probably have a go at this bear. I've got to lead them this way. If I take them the other way, I'm going to run into that croc. That croc I can't lose the same way as this. Come on then. We're wasting time at the minute, guys, just dragging stuff out of the mine. How much time has gone? We've used an hour. An hour and a quarter already. Come on. I'm not leaving him there because he will come back. I've got to take him over near this one. Wish he wasn't so slow. Come on. Yes, 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 we know. 2 bears. Deja vu much. Deja vu much. Alright. See, I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that crocodile. Honestly, I'm not sure how I can deal with it. I need my boat really, and lead it away on my boat. But my boat's far too far away from being complete. That crocodile's kind of made me rethink my plans for today. I don't know if I should just concentrate to do my boat rather than the studded armour. You know, 50 pegs, 50 hull planks, 40 tenons in the stern. I've got to go back in here one more time. I've got to see if it's empty in here now. I still hear fire. I still hear fire. Okay, the mine is clear. Right. We need to light up the forge. That's for a start. And I bet we've got no kindling. Oh, we have. We've got a couple. So kindling. I'm going to light the forge up. I need a small nail just to start with. So this is what we're going to do. Steel lumps. A lump of iron. That's not the only lump of iron we've got, is it, guys? We've got some iron in here. No. So where's our iron then? Is that actually all the iron we have, really? No, I'm not looking in the forge, am I? Okay, we don't have much though, do we? Let's be honest. 12 and 1. I'm going to quickly go down while the mine's empty. We're going to haul 20 iron back up, because we're going to need some iron for studs for the armour. All being well. All being well. Those two bears have definitely... have I not got the pickaxe? No. Definitely put us on the back foot of this episode. Good, we've just healed. Pickaxe. Wow, really? That rare log's still here? Where's that pickaxe gone? Alright, so we're going to take 20 iron back up, guys. Smelt it up. I don't know how many studs and that we're going to need, but we need iron. We always need iron. So, let's grab some. Like I say, while there's no mobs in here, let's make use of it. See, I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know whether I should still go for the leather armour. The house, for this episode, the house is currently on a back burner now. It's going to have to wait at least another episode. I'm really concerned about the croc. Leather armour is going to slow me down and won't save me from a croc. I'm really leaning towards trying to knock out these 50 hull planks, making the stern, making the pegs and going down there to put them on. But it would make for a very boring episode, I'm sure, of me just standing making 50 hull planks, 50 pegs. We've got the tenons made. But you see, if we had the boat... we could run along the shore, see the croc, then go back to the boat, jump in the boat and lead it out into the water. The boat would give us some protection against crocodiles. Anybody else in agreement with me? That might be the best option to try and get that boat made. After all, Bilbo's all about surviving. I mean, he's just streaming it so that people can kind of watch and join in with him if they want. I know it would be a bit boring, but I think the boat is becoming a necessity now. I really feel it's becoming a necessity. This episode I was planning on probably not finishing the boat or finishing the house or maybe finishing my armour. I was going to do a little bit of all three. I'm leaning towards now, I really am, of just knocking up, getting the 20 iron here, putting it in and going and making the hull planks. I mean, how do you make a stern? What do we need for a stern? Let's have a look. Alright, so we're going to need 10 tenons, 11 hull planks and 20 pegs anyway. I guess we could make the stern. Let's make the stern. In fact, no. Let us make another 10 tenons. Let's make 61 hull planks, 70 pegs. Then we should have everything we need to finish the boat. It will just be attaching. And our skill should be up a little bit. I know it's going to be a bit meh. That, like Bilbo, this isn't very exciting. I'm sorry guys, but we need to do this. We will probably do one run of foraging as well, because we have got to eat. Even though us skipping an episode yesterday has helped our food situation immensely, because we got another tick of the farms without using any food out of our FSB. But I might. Now, this is not for sure. This is not for certain. I might try and lower the bitrate a touch tonight and do a second stream of Bilbo, just to catch him up, because we missed that day. We'll see. Or failing that, I might do a double stream tomorrow, like do one earlier, the earlier 5 AM than this, and do this normal 5 AM that I have been doing. We'll see. I might ask Kaylee, when she'll be back by the time I finish this one, ask her what we're going to have for dinner this evening. If it's nothing harsh, then I could probably do one directly the following morning, so I would get maybe about a 40-minute break between the end of this one and the start of another one, and I might be able to get that in before my ISP throws a wobbly. That might be my option, and if we're having something reasonably easy to eat for dinner, I could actually eat it here. That may even give me the option to get the boat finished today, or die today, one or the other. Oh, we want 2 more of these iron. 2 more iron. Then we're going to go and make another 10 tenons. Unfortunately, 61 hull planks. The pegs should be easy. Realistically, those pegs should be easy to make, because we already have good carpentry skill. Well, I won't define good like that, but reasonable. Oh, we're so close to mining 11. That'll be nice. It allows us to import stuff a bit more, you see. Boom, 11. Right, let's put that in there. Repair the pit. The saw's at 13, we can't do anything about the saw. Carving knife is at 10. Carving knife, we could throw that in and try and imp that up a little. Right, let's put the ore in. Carving knife I'm going to throw in ready for the pegs. But the saw, we can't do nothing about that. Can't do nothing about that. Right. Let's do the foraging really quick. Let's put this cotton away. We'll do our foraging run really quickly. Just up and down the sides of the road again. I'm not going to botanise because I'm trying to hurry. We want pumpkins again. Pumpkins, cabbage, carrots, potatoes, anything that's 50 plus in weight. Wemp plants. Actually, wemp plants we do need, because we're going to need another mooring rope, aren't we? To attach an anchor to. At some point. Two orange wood sprouts. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. So much I need to get done, but I'm afraid right now this boat is imperative. I really feel, after seeing that croc over there, I think the boat is a must. The boat is actually our only escape from a croc. Unless you have luck. Unless it was at the end of the episode and I did go in the house and it was at the end, and I log out and he's disappeared next time. But you can't hope for things like that. It's very, very, very unlucky that it's aged. Really unlucky. Any other age and I could outrun it. Even in the water you can outrun them if you're careful. You cling near the edges and you use the water and the land together, you can outrun a croc. But an aged one is really, really difficult to outrun. Almost impossible. So this side of the road for me right now is out of bounds. I don't know how far away it was, but it wasn't that far. Okay, so we've had not a single pumpkin up to now. We've had 3 pea pods, they're good, and a cucumber, they are good. Cotton's always good. I wouldn't mind 1 or 2 more wemp before we end this run up here, but corn, useless to me, to be honest. Really is. Another orange wood sprout. The corn's more useful to me than the orange wood sprout. Pumpkin. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Wow, my food's gone down quick. 74. What do we get then? Another corn. We don't need corns. It's too light, blind mole. It's just too light. When you get so little like food gain from food, you need heavier meals. And corn, look, 1 corn weighs 0.1. A pumpkin is 10 times heavier, so it's much preferred for a survival mode food. Yeah, but that's the problem as well. If I add difficulty and the lower the quality, the less food gain I get off it. So I need to try and stick stuff around my skill gain. Around my skill, sorry, not my skill gain. If I end up, because I make something too difficult, it's a 1 quality meal, even if it's heavier, it won't be as good as a lighter meal of my max skill. I hope that makes sense. Rake, repair, let's put that away. Okay, how many more tenons did I say we needed, guys? Was it 10? I'm going to have to quickly check. Saw. Why do I always lose my saw? Because my saw's already in my backpack. Right, plank. Let's just double check. What was it? 10 more tenons we need. Let's hope against hope. Hope against hope. We can do this quite swiftly. Oh, what am I making planks for then? Thanks for telling me, guys. Wow. Things are going from bad to worse. Plank. Wood scrap. God damn, I don't even need that to make a tenon, do I? Alright, let's start making some hull planks because that's in there. Why not make some planters and do some gardening for your herbs and spices to put in the rest? because herbs and spices are very lightweight and they're very time consuming to get them to put them in, to make the planters and things like that. Right now I need the boat. It doesn't matter how much food I have. If that crop comes for me, I'm probably dead. I need a way to get away from the crop. My objective right now is to stay away from that crop and have a way, when and if it comes, to get away from it. And the only way will be to run into the boat and try and draw it down the shore some, and then take the boat out into the middle of the water and leave it. But yeah, those type of things, Dust Rider, they'd be great, but right now they're a luxury. They are a luxury. Whoa, already the log's not big enough. Alright, that's crazy. I forgot how much these things weigh. These hull planks. We actually need 61 hull planks as well. Alright, let's just keep going. See how we can do. You know, it's been such a long time since I've made a rowboat. Probably 17 months. Something along those lines. I've never been big for making boats. It's never been something that's ever really appealed to me. Alright, we're going to do this a bit different. I can't keep dragging them. Let's do it like this. 3 logs. Shipbuilding's at 6.5. I'm going to guess we're probably going to be, by the time we've built this boat, about 10 shipbuilding. If we ever get it built. We've got 199 dirt sitting in here, ready for when we expand our little area behind this house. Let me check in here. I've got so many windows open. Okay, the carving knife's hot and the lumps are all smelted. Just want to check the quality of them. Okay, we do have some decent quality tens again there. Combine those. Let's just combine all the rest. Combine. Let's continue crafting. We're going to try and improve this this carving knife, I think. Just going to use these couple of logs that we've got, because the carving knife we're going to need. I'd like it to be a bit better than 10 quality when trying to make the pegs. Gosh, do you even think we can get all the hull planks, all the pegs, and the other 10 tenons even made, even created, never mind added onto the boat? And build the stern. We've got to build the stern. this is pretty much, it feels a bit like a race against time, this does now. Well, that's the 11 hull planks for the stern. Just repair this. How much food? How many pumpkins do we have? 6, but we are due a harvest at the next farm tick, which is soon, but 1 hour 39, but this episode will be end before then. So I'd really like to go out and hunt. I feel like time is really against Bilbo at the moment. What are we? 28 days remain until autumn. You guys realise that's only probably 4 more episodes and we'll be in autumn. 4 more episodes. We've got to get this boat finished and the house with a roof on it before winter. There's not long. Autumn isn't long. Isn't a long month before winter hits and it gets cold. So Bilbo is actually really, really up against it at the moment. Where's the hammer? I just saw the darn hammer. There. I'm going to try and improve this carving knife a little bit. It'd be lovely to get it up to about 15. But we can go to 10.88, so it's probably been max before. Can I see the water from here? Just have a drink. But yeah, we're really pushed for time. I didn't think about it until just 4 days till autumn. 4 more episodes. And that's max. That's if I can get on to play him every day. Saturday may be a struggle. We've got the grandchildren all day. Unless Kaylee's willing to take one on the chin and have them for just over 2 hours. Where's the water gone? I should have picked it up, shouldn't I? Take. Oh wow, that barrel is heavily damaged. Holy smokes, 55% damaged, guys. That. I need to check these other things now. BSB's okay. That one's okay. The chest's okay. FSB, that's okay. Oven's fine. Forge is heavily damaged, 21 damage. What else have we got? A fishing rod. Doesn't tell you. What about the training dummy? That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to repair this forge as well. You know, you just don't think of things like that. You don't think of things like. My repair skill must be good though. 21. Crazy. We've only managed to make 14 hull planks. That's kind of disappointing at the moment. Alright, water, carving knife. Let's try and temper it. I'm actually very concerned now about time. Small things like this now are important to get the qualities up, to save time on everything. Okay, this is going quite good, this carving knife. Nice and lucky so far. I bet I've spoke too soon. I do it every episode, don't I? Every episode I can't help but talk and say, oh, this is going alright, this is going good now, and then it just goes wrong. Weaponsmithing's a hole 3. That's with my affinity, don't forget. Oh wow, I did speak too soon. I need to learn to zip it. Come on, Bilbo, pop it over to 15. Thank you. I don't think I want to go too much higher. I know I still can, but I'm going to try one more time, because at least if I fail and it's still on a whetstone, when it gets lower I can still imp it again, whereas if it wants metal I can't. Alright, let's just leave it at that. Put the hammer back in, carving knife back over here, close that down. We want more logs, 3 more logs. I'm going to try and make some more hull planks. See if I can place this. Oh, you can't do it, can you, while working? That'll do. What have we got? 15 hull planks so far. We need 61. Oh my goodness. I was just about to say I can hear fire, but that's the fire here. It's 68% food. Do we have any food left in the oven? No, we ate it all. Okay. We're going to go for 3 horse meat, and we're going to go for 3 pumpkins. It's my daughter WhatsApping me. Let's see what she's after. Grandson had a bump at school today. Got a big bump on his head, a bump on his belly. I think once we've used these 2 logs, we're going to chop this meat up. We need to do it. Food's dropping down now. We're at 67. If we cook it up, it'll be in there, won't it? For all the episodes. So I should start saying all the day. Being as he plays day by day. Well, we've got 20 hull planks. We're getting down. I'm slow but sure. How's the skill going? Shipbuilding's almost 7. We're still going to need 10 more tenons. I mustn't forget the 10 tenons. Let's just repair this. Right, let's get this sorted. Wood scrap, kindling and a log. Let's light this up. Burn. "23 hull planks." I'm worried about the quality, about actually getting all of these things to stick. You know, it's not a little bit we've got to get to stick. We've got to get about 150 items to stick. It's going to be insane. Come on, Bilbo. Chop this veg like you've never chopped veg before. I actually have no idea what his hot food cooking skill is currently at. I know hot food cooking isn't the best skill to have, but for us right now, it's fine. So we've got thyme, turmeric. Yeah, that's about it really. Alright. Let's just mince this up, mince the diced meat. Open the oven. Let us. Frying pan. Let's start getting the food in. Chopped pumpkin. Minced meat. Oh, that didn't go. Right, food is cooking. Let us get 2 more logs out. Back onto the hull planks. I know this is a bit of a tedious one, guys. I do apologise, but that croc has actually put the fear of God in me. If there's one, there could always be more. I feel like I've got quite attached to Bilbo now. I don't want Bilbo to die myself. He's done quite a lot of work. Crocs do have leather, Helgi. They do indeed. But right now, croc leather is the last thing on my mind. What I'm more worried about is croc teeth on me. going to take another log. I think one more log and these meals will probably be cooking out. Garlic was my own business casting wild growth when a croc ambushed him. Crocs are a nightmare. I'm expecting the food to cook any moment. I'm hoping for my highest qualities. I think I'm around 6, roughly 6 hot food cooking. Okay, that one's 5.28. I can live with that. I just don't want one quality ones. One quality ones are honestly, they're almost a waste of time eating. Come on, Bilbo, get this whole plank cut so we can eat. Thank you. I feel like his nutrition... Oh, it's 73 for some reason. Alright, I was just about to say it's stuck on 72. But it's 73 now. I am seriously hoping these meals take me back up to 95, but I am not going to hold my breath to that. Especially now, it's not going to happen. Look, we've got a 1 quality meal and a 1.18. That is real bad luck. That is real bad luck. It doesn't get worse. We'll be lucky to reach 80 now. We'll be super lucky to reach 80 food. We're going to have to cook again. That was just pure bad luck. Darn it. Darn. These ones will hardly move us, these 1 quality meals. Oh, dear me. That really was first class bad luck. See? We're not even moving, look, the food. It'll pop a percentage in a minute, but... There we go, 1%. Look. Alright. That was very unfortunate. I'm going to go for 3 more horse meals. Horse foods. But I'm going to go for something lighter now. I'm going to go for 3 pea pods with it. Yeah, 3 pea pods with it. But we're only at 77 now, guys, and we've nearly eaten it all. That was a disaster. Having 2 meals at that quality was a disaster. Hot food cooking 6.1. I don't want to use the last 3 pumpkins, not just yet. So I'm hoping against hope now that these ones will be okay. That was real bad luck. That's just wasted us several minutes. What's the time? We've got 10 hours left. We haven't even finished making all the tenons or the hull planks yet. You can probably hear a little bit of panic in my voice now. I'm more worried about adding them as well, and we haven't even made them yet. Oh, I don't know what happened then. That kind of screen went funny there or something. Here's a question. Can I not fry the vegetables first, then fry the meat, and then put them together and make a meal? Does that work or does that not work? Thinking of the extra skill gain. So now you can fry the veggies on their own. I'm actually going to try this. Let's just try this. Because I'm sure I've done this myself before by mistake. I'm just going to try and fry these veggies up first. Then take them out and fry the meat up. Right, let's get some more logs out. Repair. We've got over half of the hull planks at least now. I mean, this might be worse what I'm trying to do here. Trying to fry the meat, fry the vegetables, etc. It might be more hassle than it's worth. But right now, while we're cutting these, why not, eh? We're not desperately waiting on the food. We've got other things to do right near it. So come on, let's go. I believe we should get a recipe as well, shouldn't we? A new recipe added to our book if we fry a vegetable. At least I think so. Come on, fry those veggies. Let's go. There we go, recipe. Fried veg added to your cookbook. Woohoo! Fried pea pod. Okay. Let's whip that one out. Let's put a piece of meat in there. I'm hoping this will just be fried meat and it won't do something crazy. Okay, another fried pea pod. Go fried pea pod. We should get fried meat as well if this does actually work. Let's go for 2 more. At least we're doing multiple things at once, guys. That's one good thing. We're not just standing around waiting for food to cook. And we're not just making hull planks, we're feeding ourselves at the same time. Or we hope we'll be feeding ourselves. Hi Smasker, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for dropping by. Mucho appreciated. It's a bit of a tiresome one, this one, I'm afraid. We need a boat. We need to get our boat built. Not sure how long he's been here, but we've got an aged croc not far from us. We can't deal with that normally. There we go, fried meat is added. Now let's see. I'm sure I've done this before. I really am, I'm sure I've done this before. But I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong a couple of times before. Yes, it'll still make a meal. So we'll do this in future. I'd forgotten all about this. Been here for days, just don't say much. Oh, okay, Smatsky. No worries. Well, again, still, thank you very much for being here. We're hoping for a max, 3 max quality meals here. We really could do with it. A 3.35 is not great. It isn't. It really isn't great. This is disappointing. I have to be honest, this is so disappointing. That's kind of half of my skill, what it could be. Well. Things looked rosy when we first got in, but now we've got to see what we're doing. Oh, about carpentry, look. Lasts me all of what, 47 seconds. We need these other two to be full quality, we really do. Otherwise I might have to make more food, and it's crazy. Okay, Helgi, I'll catch you soon. Thanks for dropping by, bud. These are not going to fill us up either, are they? Unless we get, as I've said, really good quality ones. Just not. We're still only at 79%. There's one, 6.4. That will help. That will definitely help us, that one. Really hope the other one is going to be 6.4 as well, or even 6 point something would be fantastic. How are we doing? These hall planks, we're getting there, guys. We're nearly got them all. Nearly 7.5 shipbuilding. See this one. This one should help a bit more. This should be better. Let's see. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. See, this one's much better. 85, 86. I've still got a feeling we're going to need. I still got a feeling we're going to need another set of meals. I really have that feeling. Time. It's only 20 past 1 now. This food's going to go down drastically else. We've got a 4 quality meal. Oh, disaster. Disaster. Just won't be as good. Trust me now. We might just hit 90. Okay, we've got 91. We're going to run with that just for a short while. We'll see how we do. Let's see how we do. Two more logs in here. Guys, I'm just popping to the toilet. I'll be back in a second. We didn't make many of them though, did we, while I was gone? I was hoping to come back and have another 3. How are we doing? 50. We've got 50. We need 11 more. We'll get these 11 made. We'll make the 10 tenons. And then we just need, for now, 50 pegs. And then we can go and try and add some more things onto this boat. We should be able to start adding things as well down there. Unless we try and make the stern first. Should we try and make the stern first? Guys, remind me, because I haven't done this for such a long time. Do I have to make a lock for a boat anymore, or does the boat come with a lock? The same as a car. I think it comes with a lock, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it comes with a lock. Seven hull planks to go. Come on. Okay, so we need 2 more logs. We need 5 more from it. We can do this. We can get these done. Skills. Shipbuilding's at 7.7. Thing is, we don't get any more shipbuilding from making hull planks, they're nearly done. We'll get a little bit from the 10 tenons and from putting the stern together, but that's just as bad putting the stern together as it is making the boat. Okay, just 2 more. We need just 2 more hull planks and we'll move straight on to making the 10 tenons. But then we need 70 pegs. Yeah, we need 70 pegs. It's only 7 shafts though, isn't it? 7 shafts and 7 pegs. Okay, here's the final hull plank, hopefully. Nope. Maybe now. Come on, Bilbo. Let's get this together. Thank you. Right, repair that. We don't need that in there. Carving knife in. Tenons. We need 10 tenons. So we need 50 altogether in there. We're getting close to 8 shipbuilding. Oh dear. We've got more chance of making tenons than we did have hull planks. However, we made the hull planks. We didn't seem to have like 3 fails in a row on hull planks. Tenons, different story, look. Crazy. Oh, these are going to take ages, it feels. I feel like these are going to take an age to make these tenons. I don't know why. Gone down 3% food already. %. I mean, that's crazy. We didn't even get 3%, I don't think, off those 1 quality meals. So we even collected the lye last episode we collected the ash to make the lye for leather. I so wanted to get into some studded leather today. Okay, the log does not contain enough. Let's get another one. Let's go. We need just 5 more. We need 5 more tenons. The plank, not the planks, the pegs, I'm really hoping they'll be a lot swifter to make than these, because my carpentry skills so much higher than my shipbuilding. Shipbuilding would be 8 now, I think. Yeah, 8. My carpentry is more than double that. Come on, Bilbo, 2 more tenons. 2 more tenons, we can stop making tenons. Bizarre, there was 2 bears in the mine as well. I mean, we haven't got much done again. It doesn't feel like we have, but we are getting materials made. But think about this. We drew the 2 bears out. We farmed, we tended the farms. We've been out done 1 row of foraging either side. We mined 20 iron. But since then we've just been in here creating hull planks and tenons. Oh, and food. I suppose we have done a fair bit. I overlook some things, and then when you keep saying them, they add up and up. What's the time? 3. I don't know if we'll get these pegs made. 70 pegs in 7 game hours. 10 per game hour. I think that's pushing it. I do. We've got to make the shafts yet. 7 shafts. Yeah, Duskwin, that's for true. Shipbuilding is playing slow. And when the ship's built, it is awesome. But alas, I need this boat. I need this boat to give me the survivability that I need. Oops. Right. We'll take 2 out because we need 7 shafts now. Seven shafts, and then those 7 shafts will turn into 70 pegs. So here we go. Okay, this is carpentry skill, and we failed. %69% chance to make a shaft. Carpentry's 20.8. We should really be having an easier time of this than we did the tenons and the hull planks. So 7 shafts, and then the shafts have got to turn into 70 pegs. Once we've got those, we have all the materials that we need to make the actual boat. We still need an anchor. That's going to be a touchy one, but I think we can probably wangle it. One more shaft, please, Bilbo. There we go. Throw that in there, that in there. Not allowed to drop that because I was highlighting the wrong thing. Okay, repair. Just gonna have a quick drink. Hey, Kishna. Hope you had a great day at work, bud. Hope you did. We're just on Bilbo. We're trying to get all the materials ready for the boat. We've had a dreadful sighting a little bit earlier on here. There's an aged crocodile not far from Bilbo's area at all. So the only escape from him is going to be a boat. So I'm trying to get all the materials crafted up for the boat, as you can see in here. We've got the 50 tenons, we've got 61 hull planks. This is enough that I'm making as well to actually make the stern. Yeah, it is nearly the weekend, mate, so awesome. Awesome stuff. We've got 6.5 hours of Bilbo left, but my plan is as follows. If I can get time to talk to Kaylee between, when he logs off at 10 PM, I've got to do a few things, go and chat with Kaylee because she'll be back from work, and I'm hoping at the next 5 AM, the very next 5 AM, Bilbo will come on again. And we're going to do like a double back-to-back episode if we can. Because we need this boat. We are absolutely desperate for this boat now. For more than one reason. the boat will allow us easier access across to those towers to pull some mobs across and fight if we want to raise our skill a little bit, get a few coins. Okay, that's 10% of the pegs done. How are we doing on time though? Yeah, we've got 6 hours left. I think we'll get the pegs done, guys. I think unless we're very unlucky, we should get the pegs done and be able to go down and maybe add some stuff to the boat. When you make a stern, can you pick a stern up when it's created or not? I think it's going to be quite heavy. I've probably got to create it down next to the boat, haven't I? And again, I've got to be able to pick it up, otherwise I can't attach it. So yeah, we'll make the stern in here. There was also 2 bears. There was 2 black bears in the mine, an aged one and a venerable. The aged one actually came out and clobbered me virtually as soon as I poked my nose and looked at the mine. Yeah, unfortunately this has been... It's not a boring episode for me, because it's something I've got to do. There's been not many thrills in it. Yeah, leading the 2 bears out, but that was it really, and just the panic of seeing the crocodile, and now I'm trying to survive, and this is what I need to do to survive. Make this boat. Okay, that's 20% of the pegs done. And it would be amazing, it would be absolutely amazing if we could get all these pegs made and get as much of this stern built as we possibly can. That would be awesome. It's very true, Kishinara, it is. But most people who stream, do videos and stuff like that, they cut all of this stuff out and they just show the exciting stuff. But I pledged to myself that I would only play Bilbo on stream, period, so that when his time does come to meet his maker, people will see that it happened and it was, you know, because these people who do things like this and they only show the exciting parts, who's to say they didn't die? You know, at some point didn't die. This way, every single second and minute is all shown on what Bilbo's done. Yeah. Or just cheat and get items and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to do this the real way, where people can see. But this is tough. This is tough. That's 30% of the pegs done. I think we're well in time limit. Well in time. It's only 4:15. These pegs are taking a lot less time than I even anticipated. Are we at 21 carpentry now? We are. It's all going to depend what Kaylee's making for dinner when she comes in. If it's something I can easily eat, it won't be a problem for me to eat it while playing Bilbo. But if it's going to be something crazy hard, like spaghetti bolognese or something, I won't be able to do it. I just won't. My keyboard would just be a mess. We're cranking these out. It'll be so good. I kid you not, it'll be so good to feel that I've got these materials all made. I'm joking you not. I guess sometimes you have to have episodes like this because you can't go forward without these bits. You just can't. You just can't. Come on, Bilbo. I should repair his knife. That's probably why he's having a bit of a problem. Alright, that's 40%. He's churning them out. He's churning these pegs out. Do you know what? On hindsight though, I should have probably used my higher quality logs for this, because the chance would have been to get a higher quality item easier to attach rather than these really, really low level things. Or low quality things, I should say. Yeah, and I had a bit of bad news today, Kishna. I phoned up Virgin Media, and I had a big dispute with them for quite a while, and I found out from kind of a manager's manager that he's looked it all up, and our area is all having an upgrade right now because there is an over usage in the area, which is what I did hear of, but the maximum time that it's going to take before it's done, maximum, he says it'll probably be done before, but they like to give a bit of leeway, is October the 31st. So I could have my evening problems all the way up to October 31st. He thinks it'll probably be a few weeks before that, but he says don't count on it. So I said, well, I won't be. But he guarantees that it will be done. It will 100% be done by October 31st. Now, they originally said October 13th. Okay, that's 50% of our pegs we've got. But he did give me, he says, £55 compensation because it's been going on, he says, since May. Yeah, same numbers, just the other way around. You're not wrong. But I did speak to a few different people from Virgin today, all different departments, and they kind of did tell me different things, some of them, but he says he had it in front of him in black and white on the screen that it's a P4 problem in the area. Yeah, they'll just knock it off the next bill, so it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Okay, we need to repair again. At least we're over halfway on these pegs. I'm starting to feel better now. Seeing all these materials, items even, components, let's go for components, appearing in here is making me feel a lot more settled. But they asked me to renew my contract, and I says no, I'm not renewing my contract until this is sorted. They says okay. They were kind of pushing me to renew my contract, and I says no, I'm not doing it until this issue's sorted. I know, tell me about it. Tell me about it, really cheeky. Okay guys, we're getting there, That's 60% of the pegs done. I think Kaylee's just coming in as well, I think. Nope, it's not. That was my son. What's the time? Are we going to get time to try and build anything? It's 5:15. We've got 4 hours 3/4 left. 4 3/4 hours even. House has got a bit of damage on it, but we're okay. I know we're miles away from building the other house. We're miles away from it. But we need this boat made at the bottom of there while we make this house. If the croc comes, we can run down, jump in the boat and try and lead it down the shore a bit. Then we can go out into the middle of the lake and hopefully lose it. That's the hope. Oh. We've got 70% of the pegs made. Going good. I've broke it down into 10%, guys, because otherwise it feels so much to make for me in one go. Doing it like this gives me small goals, 10% each goal. Can a rowboat outrun a croc? Yes, definitely, Duskwin. Definitely. Unless you get stuck in absolutely dreadful wind and you can't turn and go any direction. But on the lake, I can go any direction, you know. So we'll be fine. Trust me, there's no other protection against it. The only protection that's better than that I would be able to use on Bilbo ever is going to be having a guard tower. And we're not going to have a guard tower for such a long time. We're not. $500 clay is going to be a disaster to try and get. But with a boat, we might be able to lead some of those crocs away from the clay. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot of strategies that we've got to try and work through. This is one of the worst things that could have happened to me, though. Getting an aged crocodile near me. Okay, we've got 80% of the pegs. Do you know what would be heart-wrenching now? We make all of these materials, we get it all sorted, all ready, and then while he's building the boat, he dies. That would absolutely blow chunks. It really would blow chunks. How are we doing on time? 5:45. How's the food? Food's back down at 79. I don't feel like we have the time really to cook more food. I don't feel like we've got time to make more food. It might have to wait till next episode to make the food. We might have, I mean... Examine the oven. The fire's starting to fade. We're going to do it next episode. Oh, guys, do you know what you didn't remind me to do? I know it had been a couple of days. We didn't clean the forge out. Or the oven, or whichever it was. We're going to do that now. The one behind us. So we don't forget. We've got 90% of the pegs. Let's just clean this forge out. Totally forgot. I totally forgot. I spoke about the ash earlier as well, didn't we? The oven should be gone out as well before the end of the day. We should be able to get the ash from there too. Alright. Let's get this last 10% of pegs. We need 7 more pegs. You know, I should have tried to make an anchor, shouldn't I, behind me? I don't know if I've got the skill though, to be fair. I probably don't have the skill to do it, do I? I say let's get the rest of these pegs made and let's try and knock this, as much of this stern together as we can. That's a plan. I want to try and jump back onto Valiance as soon as I've spoke to Kaylee downstairs. I need to jump back onto Valiance. Just want to see if I can catch Nymera on. I've missed her the last few days. It's most unfortunate. Kind of hoping that some of her foals will be old enough for me to take a look at again. Always a small window I seem to find. Always. Is this the one? Yes. Okay. Materials. Check. Right, we want a tenon and a hull plank just to start with. But we're going to want altogether 10 tenons, 11 hull planks. We'll get the pegs afterwards. Let's try and make it first. A stern. 29% chance. I'm looking at the floor in case it builds and goes on the floor and I need to find it. Almost made it. Are we going to have more trouble making the stern than we did putting the start of the rowboat together? Let's see. It looks like it. I think we put the rowboat together. Was it second time? There we go. Okay, we've got a wolf near us. It sounds like it's killing a deer. Could be a cow, I suppose. Sounds really close. That sounds really close, guys. It's stopped now. I was just about to go out and have a look. Right, let's try. This is almost like a small boat on its own, look, to try and make this. Shipbuilding's 8.2. This is going to absolutely terrorise my patience trying to make the boat. I know it is. I'm itching to just move on. Finally, we got a hull plank on it. Everything's only 2 quality, so it's poor. It's really poor. Why didn't I just use the higher quality logs? 14 and 15 quality items would have been so much better, wouldn't it? And the thing is, I feel like I'm in a rut right now on Bilbo. I need to get this boat done. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We don't have very long left, I'm sure. I'll look at the time now. Let's see. Not long now, 10 to 7. There's no way we're going to get this stern created now. I want to get as many items on it as we possibly can. The more we get on it, the less we've got next episode to do on the stern at least. Look, 17.7 seconds per item, guys. That's only 3 attempts per minute. Like successful ones, anyway. It's not including all the shorter fails. This is definitely hard work. And are we getting skill on the fails or not? Yes, we are. Bit of body control too. Oh, this is pain. This is painful. Wow. This is really awkward now. We got the other 5 on, I wouldn't say easy, but they went on as I kind of thought they might. I think we've failed about the last 6 attempts in a row, if not more. And when it gets to that 2 or 1 second to go and it fails, that is when it royally sucks. Okay, the oven's just gone out. We'll give it a few seconds and then we're going to get the ash out of it, clean it out. Oh bloody hell, it went on, thank goodness for that. We'll see if we can get these 4 hull planks on, then we'll clean the oven out. Oh, okay. Why did the light suddenly come back on? That was a bit strange, wasn't it? I find the shadows and things are a little weird still. I do, despite them saying that they're all grand and that. Why would the shadow? Why would it suddenly get light here again? It makes no sense at all. Ah, oh, come on. Okay, 2 hull planks to put on here. But this is what I'm saying, right? Surely the stern is easier to make than the actual rowboat. And look how long it's taken us to put 8 hull planks on here. We have to go and put 50 on the boat. As well as 40 more tenons, and it'll be 50 pegs. Right, babe? Mm-hmm. Just finishing a Bilbo episode off. Not far off finish now. Time 7:30. Okay, all the hull planks are on. Let's clean this oven out. What will this give us actually? Ash, 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 ash. 28 ash. Let's go for the tenons on here. Oh, that was a quick fail. That was like an instant fail. If you're going to fail, that's how you want it, isn't it? Instant fail. We don't need that open any longer. Most of today's episode has been in these little 1x1 walls. I'm just going to tell Kaylee what's happened on here so far. There was 2 bears in the cave. Managed to get them both out. But, I don't know how, but just I happened to randomly move my mouse over in the distance. And there's an aged crocodile quite close to where I am. So I've got to try and get the boat done and draw that croc away, because I can't outrun the croc or outswim the croc. So if the croc gets me, I'm either sitting hiding in the house, which I says I'll never do. I've got to try and take it to the boat, but I've got to get the boat built. I made all the components today, loads of tenons, hull planks, pegs. I'm just building the stern now. Anchor, I don't even have one yet, but we will. We will. I'm going to see what we're having for dinner. If it's food I can sit here and eat. Oh, I can't eat that here. So now I won't be doing another episode, guys, because dinner won't be ready between the end of this one and the beginning of the next morning. Not long, because if I end this at 10 PM, the next will start at 5 AM, so it's probably about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, so it won't be done. But no worries, I might do 2 episodes tomorrow, do an earlier one, and then this one. But then I struggle with this one because I'll meet Kaylee tomorrow, and this will go right through the time that I meet her, so it's quite awkward. Confound it that I says he'll only do 5 AM till 10 PM. See, look, those first few tenons went on easy again. Now let's see the rest. It's 8 PM. 8.7 shipbuilding. Again, looking at his area, nothing has changed today. Nothing has changed today. But we have got the components made for the boat. It would have been amazing if we could have got the stern together, but we're not gonna. Time 10 past 8. I'd definitely love to get the tenons on, that's for sure. Could be a struggle. Could be a struggle. Wow, that one failed instant. 20 past 8. God, the time's going so quick. We've got one tenon on, I think, in 20 minutes then. Here we go. We're going to get the rest of these two on now, in a row. Boom, boom. Nope. Wishful thinking. This stern's pretty heavy, look. Oh, these tenons are... Guys, how are we going to be able to stomach next episode trying to put like 70 pegs on, 50 hull planks and 40 tenons? How are we going to be able to stomach it? I don't even think next episode we're going to finish the boat. No, it'll be okay. I can carry the stern. It's not a problem. I can lift it. The pegs are pretty light. They won't add much more weight. We'll be fine with it. I'll just put the stern on the floor, you see. I'll just drop it on the floor when it's complete. Pick it up when we're going to attach it. These tenons are absolutely preposterous. 25 to 9. We're just going to miss the farm tick, look. 16 minutes until the next farm tick. No, but I'll carry it. I'll actually carry it with my hands. In my inventory. It's in my inventory now, look. Let's see how many pegs we can get on. They're going to be just as tough as the other things. They're going to be just as tough as the other things, I can tell you that now. Because of the quality. Dog deciding to say hello. It's the time, 8:45. Well, I would be super happy, super happy if we managed to get these pegs down to just 10 left. Well, this stern weighs 98.10 right now, and I'm still holding it, so it's not bad. It'll be 100. By the time I've finished it, this stern will weigh 100. Unless its weight lowers when it's complete, which sometimes they do that, which is odd. So what do you guys think? Think we can get down to 10 pegs left to put on before the end? It's 10 to 9. I don't know. I don't know. Every single peg that goes on, though, is less we've got to do. You don't think we'll make it, Kish? I don't think so either, but I'm hoping to. Oh! We'd be looking for a rare rowboat. That was a bad move. I clicked that before my stamina went back, so it's took 8 seconds longer. Oh, come on now, Bilbo. You're making a meal of this. Let's go. I'll be lucky to only have 15 left still. I'd like to hope now that this stern's harder to make than the rowboat itself. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's not. Can tell Kaylee's home, look, see? There you go. She's only been in the room about 4 minutes. It's quite comical. Same person, my daughter phoning her. Okay, 15 to go. Time. We could do this. We could feasibly get down to 10. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. Shh. Let's not tell RN Jesus. Time 9:20. I need a hot button to continue, don't I? I really do. I need a hot button to continue. By Jove, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to get down to 10 anyway. Unless we have dreadful luck now. Like that. All the way down to 1 second and... Poor stern's still only 1 quality. You can see how buggy the craft window is. Look, the weight still shows 9. It's 98.80. It doesn't want us to get there now. 23 minutes. guys noticed it seems to go in like sections? You might get 3 on in a row, then fail for 7, and then get 2 on in a row, fail for 6, and so on like that. It's quite odd. Okay, we got that one on. I bet you will get one on either this time or the next time now as well. Okay, now if we don't, my theory's flawed. Okay, my theory's flawed. Forget what I said. Let's just roll. Can we get this last one on though, please? 21.47. Boo! Boo! Yay, we did. We actually did get the 10 on. Incredible. Can we get any more on before the end? Can we get 1 or 2 more on? We don't have many chances. Look, 21.53. Can we get to single pegs left for next time? I'm going to have to probably say no on this. 21.55. We'll have this go and 2 more, and that's it. Okay, 1 more go after this, because time is a ticking. Right, last try. But we did get down to just 10 left. So we didn't do too bad with the stern. But yeah, that's it guys. That's the end of another Bilbo adventure. It wasn't much of an adventure. He was stuck in the house the whole time. And he's got that on. Oh no, he didn't. Look, it failed at the last. Okay, never mind. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I will be on shortly as Valiant. I'm hoping to catch Nymera, but we'll see. But until then, you take care, and I shall see you on Mystic Highlands. Bye bye for now.